Do you want to learn how to go from this to this? Well, I'm going to show you in today's video. Today's video is going to be super quick in under 10 minutes. This video is everything you need to learn about flipping furniture with silk paint and gel stain. This little piece of furniture was found at my local Goodwill for under $30. It does have a couple of little damages that I will teach you how to fix with some Dixie Belle's mud, but first things first, empty the drawers out, clean it well with white lightning, and inspect your piece. This piece was missing some hardware, so that meant new holes on the top so that I can install some pieces to match. I scuffed the base with my Surf Prep sander, and I will strip the top down before sanding it to bare wood. I did use some mineral spirits on the top to remove some wax, and then I sanded the top down to flat wood. Using a naked wood to stain will be super simple and get a nice even finish. Let's work on the base of this project. I'll be using Dixie Belle's mud to fill in the existing holes where the old hardware was. You simply use your spatula to push that mud into the hole, and when it is dry, you can sand it back to flat. This is also the recommended way to fill in any veneer damages so that you won't see any chips underneath your paint. The base of today's project will be silk all-in-one mineral paint in the color Truffle. This is an amazing paint, especially for beginners, because it has a built-in top coat and a built-in primer. And after sanding back that mud when it's dry, you will actually be able to paint on 2 even coats and not even know that those holes were there. Let's learn about silk all-in-one mineral paint. To apply this paint, I like to use a smooth synthetic brush. Remember, I'm applying this on top of a clean and scuff sanded finish. This paint will need 2 full coats. For the first coat, your objective should be to just simply cover the entire wood surface. Now, I don't want you to panic if your first coat looks a little patchy. That's totally normal. Your objective should be just to cover the entire wood surface with 1 even coat of paint. Please do not use any water when applying your silk all-in-one mineral paint. It might dilute the paint and actually not give you the final outcome that you're looking for. Since this paint has a built-in primer equivalent to 1 even coat of Bonding Boss, your paint will not have any bleed through or any problems with stains. Another really great thing about silk paint is the fact that it is self-leveling. This paint will dry to a beautiful, smooth sheen. It's also mildew resistant, which makes it perfect for bathrooms or kitchens. Well, that first coat gets nice and dry because you need to wait 2 hours in between coats of paint. Let's work on the top of this project. This is no paint gel stain. You can apply this gel stain on existing finishes or also sanded wood finishes. This is an oil-based product. It will go on nice and even when you use an applicator pad. Don't forget to wear your gloves because this will definitely ruin your manicure. Apply this with a smooth applicator pad. I like to do the edges first, then work on the top. Pull on the gel stain in the direction of the wood grain. Simply by wiping over top of each stroke that you apply, you're going to remove any little lines and get a beautiful even finish. If for some reason you feel like your wood is severely dry or you need a little bit more open time to play with your stain, you can apply a wood conditioner before you begin. But for this process, it's not necessary. You can control your application by adding extra coats for a deeper, darker finish. Let's work on the base of this project. We're going to apply a second even coat of Truffle Silk All-in-One Mineral Paint. And since you don't need to apply any added top coat on top of your silk paint, you're finished now for the base. I'm going to show you my hack for getting my furniture hardware to look all of the same when it's from different companies. Since one of the hardware was missing on this piece, I'm going to use gilding wax to apply gently to the top of the metal. This will change the entire color to a new color, and this way all of the hardware will match. This is an oil-based product. You do not have to seal it, and once it's dry, you can buff it back to a beautiful shine. Now all of my hardware will match. The new and the old together looks perfect. Let's seal the top of the No Paint Gel Stain. For this part of the project, I'll be using Gator Hide. This is Dixie Belle's toughest top coat. To apply your No Paint Gel Stain in the easiest, most simple, streak-free finish, you really should get yourself a blue sponge. I use this blue sponge and I drag the Gator Hide across the piece in the direction of the wood grain. Now, take care to overlap your strokes slightly. This way, you will have no lines on your finish. And before you begin to panic that the Gator Hide is looking a little bit milky, it's supposed to look that way. It actually helps you when you're applying your gel stain and your top coat to your project. If you have a milky finish, it lets you kind of see where you have covered versus where you haven't covered. Now that the top has dried, I will put back on that original hardware plus the two new ones on the top drawer, and we are finished. I hope that you enjoyed this super quick little 10-minute makeover. It's a great refresher if you've been using the products for quite a while, or if you're a beginner, this might be the perfect video for you to start painting your furniture. So for a quick little refresh, you're going to clean and inspect your piece. Use your Dixie Belle's mud to fill in any holes. You can then strip down the top of your existing finish, or go ahead and use your gel stain right over top of the finish. And paint your silk paint today.